Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Right there for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
In there, a base hit. Throw into second. Stepping up to the plate, Rolando Christian. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. At the plate, Choi. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Bregman is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping in, Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, number 28.
Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Second.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Correa. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And he's safe.
Batting third. Right
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat.
Number 41.
Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and he misses it. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's in there, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike three. I got to calm myself down. But so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number one. Striding in, Nelson Cruz comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Pitch on the way. Little dribbler back at him. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Ball two now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Russell Martin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. Two gone. Here's Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And on one pitch, he's retired. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. In there, and it's 0-1. Down the third baseline. Nunez is there. On to first, and Haps rolling now. 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Park, second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And striding in once again, Hernan Perez. A matchup with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Votto. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Just short, hit hard. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. It's in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rolando Christian. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Park. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cruz has it in his sights. 2 gone. Now at the plate, number 41. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that misses. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hard hit at third. Nunez is right there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Now batting, Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 65.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. On the ground to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. A base hit in his first trip. Weakly hit towards first. He's got to hurry, and he is out on the. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Revere looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Perez is up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 6.
Digging in, Jonathan Scope. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
Number 2, Alex.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it to second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher,
Into the
55,
windup and the pitch.
Russell
Looking
Martin.
at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1 home to Martin. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Up next for
Here's
the
Ben
Blue Jays,
Revere. He's
center
0 for 2
fielder,
thus far
Ben
in this one.
Revere.
On the ground to the right side. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner, and he'll take it to the bag for the out. And standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Center fielder.
Here's a two-seamer
Kevin
inside to start the at bat. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Perez has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Park. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Perez ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Correa.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the. Ready for another chance. Joey Votto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Joey.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A fastball that just misses inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Bregman, 1 down. Ready for another shot now. Romando Christian. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Number 41 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
65.
Choi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. And another foul ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, number 41. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Digging into try.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He was looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Choi is over. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chop weakly to the left. Tough play for Longoria. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Shortstop, Jonathan VR.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third? Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catch.
Digging in once again, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Edwin Encarnacion will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And he's retired here, 1 away. In now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kiermaier.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Park. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in, Carlos Correa, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Cruz will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Ben Revere. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder number 25.
Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So digging in now, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short. Correa scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at bat. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Smith posts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 41, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Right fielder.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Choi has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Revere is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the third base line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. Freeman is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 7-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball. Now to the plate, Rolando Christian. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Rolando Christian.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Choi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ryan Madsen enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 46.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Smith is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat.